Hello. Go live. Hello, hello. Hi. This is my third video about UFO, past, present, and the future. 70-year disclosure. It happened before a long time ago, but how to call it is not for the public, because this is something very special. And this planet is very, very unique and special planet in the local universe. And basically, that's there are some few people group, but present the last 70 years was many small disclosure in the newspaper, in the TV, radio, but usually the human is not exactly understanding where they came from, where they live, where they're going. So have to first understand ourselves, and after easy to know about disclosure, because this is not just physical, cosmic, celestial, and spiritual disclosure, and this is a unified one. One of the interesting thing they try, many leaders try disclosure for a public, because they don't know what to do with this information. Very, very delicate, very difficult to tell. Even I have probably 60 years experience. I am 70 years old, so it's connected with 70 years this disclosure. But who is ready mentally, spiritually, intellectually, is get a disclosure individually. So, like in the school, our planet is a cosmic kindergarten for not the best, it's not the brightest babes here, and but they learn. Everybody learning, everybody progress, and but have to realize the secret not out there. No, secret is within, in our heart, our mind, our personality, our character, our spiritual, celestial, cosmic makeup, our origin. Have to realize ourselves here and now. After it's easy. Everything is connected. I am right now with the digital internet, but I am connected in cosmic net, cosmic connection, celestial net, higher. I am connected, and I am connected that I am in the spiritual net, as available for everybody, and not need electricity, because everything is built in you. Love is in building you, heart is in building you, everything. So self-realization, start the disclosure. And as individual, they can, like if we are in the school where it's about 24 level of learning and understanding grade, in general public is about more than 90% about the first 10th grade. And when they reach the understanding, a cosmic level, another 7th grade, so is probably around 10% is already in a cosmic understanding, realization. We are not alone, never be alone. We are a kingdom of God as its hand. You see that? Its hand, kingdom of God is its hand. Whole planet is in love. And they watch care, and they watching basically everybody. They don't understand the technology, because if I tell you trillion years old, maybe I don't tell you small thing. Who is a billion years old entity and celestial beings and gods, many gods, many cosmic family member is unbelievable. Only the Father know the universe, the Father know the number, and there are many more thing out there. Different space, time continuum, different sphere and reality, different dimension. I hope so, I'm correct. So everything is out there and within us. So that's very interesting. I hope so you understand. This is a circle of life here, universal, eternal, and infinity. Circle of life. Mean life is never ending. No beginning, no ending. Flow. The evolving, growing, and we're learning. I hope so. We learn the first ourselves. What is my origin? Who I am? Where I am? What I want? What I like to do? What I to be, became something and somebody. Because the human personality originates in the universe, and the universe, the Father, is not physical, spiritual, cosmic, celestial. So our personality is divine origin. Divine, one more time. Every human, every person in this universe, a great universe, many universe, and many university, every person who is normal and positive, even a little bit positive is okay, is divine origin, a personality. Because God is divine and God is spirit, and they share ours with us, our spiritual makeup, spirit seed, and spark is in us. Many times they speak about human spirit. Human spirit originates with the divine spirit, born from the divine spirit, and evolve with the spirit, evolve with energy. And spirit is energy. Most beautiful, most perfect, is more unified, is more intelligent energy form as in us too. So self-realization, when realize we are in it, in this universe, in it to win it, and have to understand how to call this. When they say God is love, God is spirit, and God is spirit personality. And the human potential, spirit, personality, means potentially divine. Beauty is in the human and the beast. When fear and anger and aggressivity kick off, is a beast, a start. So, no disclosure. Where is fear? Where is aggressivity? Where is negativity? Where is not understanding all nature. All nature doesn't understand the human heart and mind and soul and spirit and human love. Just basic love, just the love of the basic love is love of yourself, because you're in the mirror. You have to love yourself. That's the super consciousness, God consciousness. Start there. Love of self. Now, our universe, local universe, because many universe, many school and the institution in the this beautiful, magnificent and wonderful universe, just unbelievable. And but our planet is one of the toughest school system, because isolated planet is closed like a matrix, or closed like a prison, or closed, we can call them prison planet, we can call them quarantine planet, we can call them forbidden planet. So this basically they can tell you this is something, but because this status of our planet, one of the best school in the universe. Can you imagine? We live and we grow and we evolve in the best system and best school in this local or even in great universe. Very, very hard and very, very tough, very demanding and very, very tragic most of the time. Tragic. The beauty is there, and the goodness is there, and love is there, if you choose to embrace it in our hearts. Is there. But everything starts in the human. Human have to love themselves, have to love others, human learn to serve themselves, serve others. Human have to merciful yourself and ourselves, and merciful others. Human have to understand ours. Have to understand myself, and I have to understand another human, because we're connected. This planet is like a spaceship, or a planet with 7.5, close 500 million people, just go and move around in this Milky Way called the Orvonton. It's a very ancient, very ancient galaxy, and 99% inhabited. Like 100 billion inhabited stars, 100 billion architectural created sphere, which is not natural, ultra natural, or we can call the higher natural planets, like our moon, our Phobos in Mars. This is not what we see, more than what we see is out there, and that's better. The universe is waiting for the human, open his heart and mind, and welcome. The universe welcoming. Everybody is welcome. Everybody can be saved, but the human have to learn to be, want to be or not to be, but want to be, and you will be, because you are born to be in it, to win it. You just want to be, like to be, and possibility is there, and infinity possibility. Human, the creators like to create more co-creators, because this universe is magnificent and giant, and we need many person who is dedicated to love and serve and work and evolve higher sphere and higher grade and higher development, and the universe just waiting for us to grow and evolve and realize our true nature, because if not physical is just temporary. The body is a building, mind is a builder, spirit is an architect, and we are co-architecture. So we can create and we can co-create many things. And what's the human waiting for? You know, human possibilities endless, basically. But here, right now, 70-year disclosure is not, never be public disclosure, never be. Public never be ready. Not just this planet, but probably 90% planet, just only the highly evolved planet where the superhuman or highly developed human race can know, but not our planet, because our planet is somehow is circle. Yes, that does evolve very well, and a very, very aggressive nature. It is type of human is fearful, and they ready to fight anytime, anyway, and any place, and anybody. So, but our cousin, they have many cousins here and there, and they are watching us. So they never go away. They see the life here, see the life, but the physical life. God sees the spirit and the mind and the heart to the human. So our physical thing is just a building, and you can make many buildings, many hundred different buildings. Human spirit use when they evolve fully, develop in the universe to become co-creator, because that's his human destiny, to be like God, to be perfect, try to be. That's enough. It looks like nobody's here, but it doesn't matter. I keep this thing. So they try. Probably Kennedy try to go public. Reagan tried to go public. Gorbachev tried to go public. Pope, Polish Pope, tried to go public about this information disclosure. Failed. All of them failed. Now, a next generation leader like Nixon, they have in the mind the disclosure that they just go away because they fell. And most leader is fearful because they know the power is higher than many times higher than us. And they said we have how to call this shadow government. Well, they have a celestial government, they have cosmic government, they have spiritual government, many level government exists in the universe. The universe is highly organized, highly supervised. Everybody's watching. Everybody says it's a God, the creators is watching us non-stop. 24 hours, 7 days, 7 years, 1,000 years, million years. Because this creation is God creation, God is a universal Father. We can follow universal spirit, and the spirit is in us. And if we want to be, choose to be, and we love enough to embrace our higher self, our spiritual self. So no leader, past, present, and the future will be able to say is they are here because they are here. So, but the collecting information every 5 or 10 years, how the human ready or not ready, how human accept or progress spiritually, mentally, cosmically, celestially, how to figure. They have a covered education program. It's running probably 70 years. They try to go with Hollywood and movie and the books and science fiction. And just a human, 10% human can understand, comprehend, they can meditate and keep his understanding at that level very acceptable in cosmic universe. And 90% is too fearful, too fearful and too aggressive. And that's a problem. Because the universe doesn't accept a fighter. They don't need fighters. They have to be peaceful. Even many times said peaceful like a dove, and you will fight like an eagle. That means if when you're peaceful, you grow, you evolve, you listen your higher self, you will get a wing and you will fly like an eagle. You fly like a spirit, you became immortal. But no dogma, no dogma. I think the dogma is create fear, boxing the human mind, human intellect, human is not good. Controlling. Universe, the Father, like you are developing your own way, separate, perfective, individual before the center and the heart of the universe. So one more time. So you develop your own way, perfecting, separate, individual, unique and original individual before God or a creator or Lord or the universe. Because the universe doesn't need robot, doesn't need when everybody is same. They can create entity, trillions, time trillions. It's exactly the same and behave like same. But human have a capability original and unique and godlike very much. And he said, you can make many mistakes, it's okay. You can learn. When you learn, you make mistake. And when you progress 1 million years now, you still make mistake. It's okay too. But we evolve, develop, and we learn our mistake and grow. No problem. No problem. That's normal way to learning. No, normal way. So I think most leadership is the controlling and the controlling with fear, and the fear is a powerful control system, but have to have a self-control, have to have a self-discipline, self-control, and that's make you who you will be. And so no leader can tell you the full story, because most leader doesn't know the story. My name is Uran, based upon the Uran book, the Cosmic Bible, Celestial Bible, Spiritual Bible, God's Bible, Alien Bible. We can call them anything, and beautiful. Like a cosmic guidebook. The guide you give your big pictures, give your giant pictures, magnificent pictures, the picture of the inhabited universe, like a center of our thing. It's the biggest galaxy, and close, very, very close. Our planet is. We are like here. Is how can things? They can move here probably one day, one galaxy to the other. They have a magnificent technology, but The human doesn't even understand because we are limited. I have a limited understanding, but it's there, still there. Time is space. Time is relative, as always relative. Time. Time is flexible. They can move back and forward. That's why we don't travel in space, we travel in time. So the visitors who come our planet is in time traveler and a prime directive. Directive is very, very powerful thing. Have to keep off this planet. Most of the culture, civilization, they don't have a right to come here. If they come here, usually they fail because this is experimental sphere, the experimental like a cosmic laboratory. Any civilization who come here and stay here became a cosmic experimental subject. No or not, like a Pleiadians. They visit our planet 100,000 years, but they don't realize they are in the cosmic laboratorium and they are subject to the experimentation. And they failed many, many times. Any civilization come here, all of them is failed. They make mistake, not small mistake, many, many big mistake. Who is there right now is making again a mistake. But they learn, but only trouble, they go with pain and suffering. Because the war and conflict is pain and suffering. And don't believe them because they are subject, like you and me, experimentation, and this experimentation only you can escape if you are who you exactly know who you are, where you came from, who you are here. When Moses said, "I am that I am," if you know what does mean, you are that I am. And I am in me, I am in you. And that I am is a spirit. And I am spirit. I am, you can see me, you can touch me, but still I'm just spirit. That's my origin. That's my destiny. So you have to realize who you are and who your family or your children, because it's the same. All just only thing they don't know what to do. They have to figure out everything, have to learn, have to grow, and have to evolve, go through and roller coaster. And I go through many things. I just don't like to tell you, but I go with many things to understand my nature and our nature. And beautiful, but tough, very tough love. But I still love it. I still love it. Life is beautiful and magnificent, and what waiting for a human is behind most people understanding. Beautiful life, and the next life is beautiful. And the beauty is in the human heart, mind is there. And you have to embrace yourself, and have to love yourself, and have to love others, because you can, your eyes is a liquid crystal mirror, reflect. And I see you. I connected everybody who is this see this video. I connected. And you see this video and you feel yourself in the higher state of consciousness. I connected with you. And you connected with me. And the universe is connected. So we are connected spiritually, without any digital things, spiritually, celestially, and cosmically. And I do this video, that's mean records stay forever. Records stay for probably millions and millions years. So I have to know what I'm telling you, and I have to be responsible about this. But this we can go back to the disclosure. Never be public disclosure. Public have to gradually learn to first, then class C, and after when they reach the cosmic circle, they understanding we are not alone. But human never be alone, never. Human is belong to the cosmic family, and we have relative, probably few hundred planets who is involved in our development, few hundred race, and I don't call them alien, don't call them ET, because they're cosmic family tree, and we are connected with them. Many level. We use many things what they use. We learn many things what they already learned. They teach us many things what we have to learn, evolve. So they can be visible and invisible. But they can be both, technology. They can be both. But the main thing, every human responsible with own development, own mind, own heart, and own responsibility, own action. What we do in this here and now. That can't. And love is create light. And your soul is like a little stargate. You can move in the universe through your spirit and your soul, many different places. And anything happened, human is safe, always safe. Who's in peace. That's difficult to understand peace because peace is very difficult to keep it. It's always up and down. But somebody has peace in the heart and the mind, desire to peaceful and be like a dove, and you can fly. You can take off, ascend. You can progress behind your wildest imagination. But be peace. Peace is like understanding everything in you. And you have to think, imagine, visualize. Think, imagine, visualize. All you can, good what you can, and all your truth you can, and all your beauty you can. And all the time you can, all the people you can, all the way you can, all the place you can, and now and forever. So golden rule. Action. The best thing to be loving a person, a personality, because nobody can hurt you, really, because love is divine. So is in you, is in you. But the first start loving ourselves, yourself, love yourself. That's a super consciousness. That's a super consciousness. That's the cosmic consciousness. Loving is a celestial consciousness. Loving is a higher spiritual consciousness, because God is love. God is spirit is in you, in me, with you, with me, through you, through me, for you, and for you. So embrace yourself. Embrace yourself, because we go in the very tough ride. This planet is we take off higher sphere, higher dimension, and we're changing everything. Not just our planet changing, our solar system is changing, terraforming the whole local universe is changing, and the whole galaxy is changing. A change is moving forward. No stop. No, no turning back. No, go with the flow. Go with the change. You change yourself. You progress. Program your biological computer and keep your mind. Be still and know I am. I am that I am. Be still and know I am God. That I am. You have to repeat and repeat and repeat to be in this higher stage of consciousness, a loving state, because love is light. And you became energy, and you became light, and you became beautiful, living a loving, light, conscious, and love conscious, beautiful divine being, finally, because that's our destiny, our human destiny. Everybody's need this planet. If we 10 times more human live here, everybody need this universe. Everybody get a chance. If miss one chance, you get another chance. Life is flowing. Life is never ending. Life is going to one to another. It doesn't matter what happened. Our humankind will be safe. Many. They have a stargate. For every individual being in the stargate, soul and spirit. That's a stargate. You are a star already. You have to accept, have to invoke it, have to. But the planet is protected by a giant stargate. If something happened, the humanity just lift up by light. Probably 1 second, be less than 1 second. So, but we have to understand our nature is to have to be peaceful, loving, and cooperating, and self-responsibility to serve and work. Because no work, no serving. This universe doesn't need, who doesn't want to serve and work and love, and not peaceful. That's just not accept, not absolutely not accept. Peacefulness and cooperation and service and ministering and helping each other, that's basic everywhere in this universe, everywhere. Many civilizations, many culture, many higher and higher is more cooperation, more loving and more serving each other unconditionally, unselfishly and impersonally. That's how it goes. If you don't accept. So back to 70 years, disclosure will never be public disclosure. No. But I still have to live at the kingdom of God is at hand and hand. That's been the always take care of the thing and always organize, always supervise, always know what's happening. And not just public, individually. So when as human feel I am alone, no, you'll never be alone. Nobody alone. You can isolate yourself. You can seal yourself. That's your problem. You have to open your mind, open your heart. Because that's a loving circle. Universal, eternal, and infinite in the life. Have to open to it. Have to open to it. Here and there. It's very serious because if you have some human is said, hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. That's the universe is conscious and very much watching us and very much feel everything what a kind of human feel and can take care of the business. That's the main thing. Take care of them all the time, all the way, all the place, all the people. They can, because they can. Very, very tough because so many things is not visible to human mind and human understanding, human eyes, because we are narrow-minded, narrow vision, narrow, many narrow things. But learning. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance, and do your homework, do your research, and you learn and you grow and you try to be better person, because your personality is originally divine creation. Accept your divine creative self, higher self, accept, because that's how welcome the universe, how welcome home, and very welcome the family, cosmic and celestial spiritual family. I don't talking with alien family, ET family, but it's the same. They're just primitive, very, very primitive. It's like a UFO, it's primitive. It is a long, long time, probably 70 years ago, they know united not flying object or unidentified flying object, identified flying vehicle in space. So as about 10% was, but usually every year humans see 500,000, millions different things in the sky. 100,000 is exactly our cosmic family show up here and there. Couple of seconds, couple of minutes, and they go back, because the time they travel in time. They time travelers, but they have to keep the prime directive alive. Don't interfere. Don't do crazy things, because there already happened many crazy things on this planet. So, but the fear control the human. And the fear, many UFO guys, I don't want to tell you the name, who know too many things, but they don't know everything. So they give you parts and give you fear, give you negativity, give you control, and make money. They make money. Because it's most about how many million people interesting, probably few 100 million people interested in this subject. So they make money. I don't make any money in my life. I lose many money, and I will lose again many money, but I don't care. I love you, and I can tell you. Pope cannot tell you. President cannot tell you what I tell you. Nobody, basically. Nobody, what I know in the internet, and I'm here close to 20 years, can tell you what I can tell you. And I am standing. I not just talk, I walk. I walk the walk. So that's a big difference who we are. So don't listen to these people who give you bits and pieces and mislead you. All of them mislead you. All of them mislead you. Put in fear in you and put small info, and they sell another small info for you, and they hooked up like a fairy tale, like a 1,000 nights of the fairy tale. They try to manipulate you to certain ends. First end, they leave with this, because they collect money from the internet, collect with the believer. Money is big business here. I lose many things. I broke myself many times, but I have people. Now. Many people that I have. If I have money, I have more people, but that's okay. I don't complain. But I love them all. And I see the beauty in the human. I see the true heart and mind, and I see the beautiful future to the humankind. Because the cosmic family will embrace the humankind, the human individually, even family, even group, or anybody who is peaceful and loving and cooperate, ready to cooperate and serve and work. Because no service, no work. hard to stay in this universe, any universe. Any universe. We have to serve each other, and we have to love each other, and we have to lift up each other and progress. Because the universe is always move forward, and we have to learn, we have to move forward. I tell you, God love you, and so do I. God serve you, and so do I. God merciful, you and me, and I certainly merciful you. And I pray for all, because I love all. I pray for all, and I try to serve all my capability. Because they said you can do small thing with big love, and I try to do small thing with big love. But very careful with it's that type of person who talk and they cannot walk. No, I walk, guys. I walk before you, and I stand before you, and I will stand not just now, forever, for you. Love you.